I wear this one? Yeah. Or this one? You want this one? Or this one? Mm-hmm. This one or this one? This one? This one? Hey, excuse me. Which one do you think looks better on me? This one? Or this one? I know they're kind of similar, but like they have completely different vibes. And are you? Did someone pick that out for you? No, I'm being serious. Did did someone give that to you to like wear or buy? Because if they did, they don't like you. That's like a hate crime. If, oh, oh, you picked it out yourself? Okay, no, it's fine. We can work with this. We can fix this. We can fix this. Okay? It's just how do I put this nicely? Come on, Zoe. It's awful. That wasn't very nice. You're not awful. You're pretty amazing, if I do say so myself. I know that's a little forward, but like, you probably hear it all the time, right? Because if you don't, you kind of deserve to be told that like all the time. Because like, your entire vibe is just immaculate. And that, it's not. No, I'm being completely honest with you. It's drab. It's gross. It doesn't even match your color. Is this the first time your stylist asked you to go like shopping by yourself? It is. Okay. Well, let me be the first to say that's not it. For a second though, I really thought I was gonna have to go fight someone. You know, like seriously fight them. Like, because that's not okay. You're too wonderful and too talented to be going around wearing that. I would have to get someone fired. Or at least give them a very strong talking to, you know? Because it's not okay. Okay. Let's talk this through though. Since you picked it out yourself, it must mean that you don't really know your charm points. You don't know about charm points. You are new. Okay. I can fix this. I'll just explain it. I'm great at explaining things. Sometimes. So stop me if I'm going too fast. And put that down. I'm serious. Burn it. Okay. Charm points. Listen up, my young idol. Okay. Charm points is what makes you shine. You know, makes you pop. It makes everyone go, wow, so effortless, so unique. Well, yes, charm points are what makes you absolutely unique. It's things you want to enhance about yourself to set yourself apart from every other idol and every other person. So, for instance, my charm points would be my can-do attitude, my cool personality, and my bangs. Unless, do people not like my bangs? I made the mistake of trimming them myself, and I just don't think I did a good enough job, and sorry, went off there. This is not about me. It's about you and making sure you look and feel your best. Oh, yeah, charm points can be pretty much anything. It can be, your vibe, your personality. It can be your voice, like if you have a super low voice. Hi. Or it could be strong brows. It can be a specific beauty mark. It could be your eyes, your hair, the way you carry yourself. All of these things make up who you are, and who you are is unique. And we want to enhance that. We don't want to hide or shy away from it, you know. It's fine, it's fine. Let Zoe work her magic. Not literal magic, of course. I don't know anything about like actual magic or anything. That'd be a weird thing for me to know about, right? Right? That's what I thought. Figurative magic, not ancient martial arts magic. Who said martial arts? I didn't. That was a you thing, right? I'm pretty sure it was you. You're blowing this, Zoe. Now, let me work my magic and find your charm point just really quick. Because honestly, you have a lot to work with, like a lot. Like, I feel like you were born to be an idol, you know? You just have that look. Very approachable, but cool and determined. And you're also really talented. If I recall correctly, you were the ace of your group. It makes sense. It makes total sense. I see it. Where to begin? Well, you have a great body. You do. You do. I bet you work really hard at it. You don't. Stop. Stop. I don't need to be jealous. You remind me of my friend Mira. I know, she's just so effortlessly cool and just is, you know? I feel like I have to work really hard at it. I bet you don't have to work really hard at it. Oh, I can tell. But yes, no, you have really nice wide shoulders, which really kind of emphasizes this nice V thing we have going on. It makes your waist look super, 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 super tiny. Itty bitty. And it's a great look for you, and you should enhance that. That's a charm point. Okay? And let's look at your face. Would you mind if I, like, okay, good, okay. Sorry. I promise my hands are clean-ish. But I promise I'm relatively clean. I've just been walking around. I might have stopped for some popcorn. But I think I washed my hands after that. I did. Okay. Okay. Let me just look. No, like seriously, you have great bone structure. Tremendous bone structure. You have a really nice strong brow, which we like. Gives you kind of like a, you know, face. And you have a really nice nose, and you have really nice, like, big eyes, like little boba eyes. It's so cute. And your cheeks, super, super big, super, super cute. They are. Can you smile for me? So cute. I'm sorry. You look like a little woodland creature, and I'm obsessed. With the cute little heart-shaped mouth. So cute. So cute. But seriously, these are all charm points. Would have been double if you had dimples. But it's fine. No one can be perfect. Plus, being perfect is boring. We're all about enhancing our uniqueness, not perfection. So we need to find something that emphasizes this amazing body you have and this tremendous face you have. By the way, do you happen to have a photo card yet? You do? Can I have one? Autographed. Stop. You do not need to be embarrassed. You should be proud that Zoey of Huntrix, top of the charts, wants your photo card. I can tell you're gonna be someone. I mean, you're already someone. I just want to be on the ground floor, you know? pen setting. Again, these are all my charm points, and I need to stick to them. And I can already tell you're going places. So please, photocard, photocard. You are so cute. I'm going to treasure this. Thank you. Now, back to you. Again, don't be embarrassed. It's an honor. You still didn't put that down? I said put it down. Burn it. I'm gonna come back with some other options for you. Not really like outfits, but more in terms of colors, textures, and silhouettes, okay? We'll start with the, the waist to shoulder ratio. It needs to be emphasized. It needs to be studied. Trust me. I know everything. Unless do people really say bad things about my bangs behind my back? You would tell me, right? Okay, good. Be right back. Okay, I come with your first option. I mean, again, you don't have to wear this specifically. Again, it's more about texture and silhouette. And I think this is a good texture for you. A nice kind of soft, kind of worn denim. And black, of course, looks great on everyone. A little bit of distressing. This one in particular has some really nice, like, details, like the embroidery. But what I love about this specific, like, vibe is that it is cropped. Okay, the croppedness is going to emphasize how great your shoulders are and how small that waist is. Trust me, this is something that you should look into. Cropped jackets. I see these in your future. Find one that you like in a style and a color that fits your overall, like, vision. Or I know sometimes, like, different groups go through different stages to promote different albums. So if you have, like, a very specific, like, style that your stylist is asking you for, try to find a cropped jacket. And again, I think denim would look really good on you. Unless your stylist wants you to go more techie, then let's just say stay away from materials that's going to make too much noises. Like that time leather was on the slide. Seriously though, don't make that mistake. So, again, cropped jackets, okay? Good. That was just the first piece. Okay, next thing. Doesn't have to be a turtleneck per se, but I definitely think you would suit, like, more minimalist tones. Something a bit more minimalist with just the hint of intrigue. See, this one has, like, a nice kind of interesting V, again, to accentuate your shoulder to waist ratio. So definitely something snug, I think, is more your wheelhouse. Or if we're going billowy, just make sure the pants are really tight. You know what I'm saying? Again, emphasis. This is your charm point. But it has just the tiniest bit of interest. See? So something like that, with something minimal, with one big, like, statement piece. And plus, I think you'd look really good in, like, more, like, neutral tones. What I mean by neutral tones is definitely think modern. Think mod, okay? Oh, I bet you look so good in brown. I mean, yes, your hair, but, speaking of hair, if any stylist ever dares to suggest, ever dares to suggest you dye your hair purple, send them to me. Okay? Send them to me. Because that's a no. That's a hard pass. You can probably pull up every single color, but purple is not for you. It is not in your future. It is not in your cards, okay? You can pull off straight hair pushed back, curls, perms, what have you. Not purple. Do I make myself clear? I'm doing this for my own sanity and my own sake. Anyway, also, I think you'd look really good in tighter turtlenecks. And again, with one big interest piece like this. Now, next for you, we can talk about some textures and colors, okay? Leave it all to me. Again, I know it can be a little overwhelming to have a stylist trust you enough to like go out and pick out clothes, usually for like upcoming events or like meet and greets and stuff. By the way, I'll be first in line as soon as you tell me when your first meet and greet is. I'm assuming you're having one soon. I got that. I can buy the clothes scenario. But don't worry, I'm gonna help out. Next, textures. I definitely think you should stick to like one single tone. Don't try to mix and match too much with colors, but definitely think about adding different textures of clothing to enhance your overall look. Like, for instance, this is a nice deep red velvet. And I think this would very much enhance your look, very much make you look very mature, very cool, calm, collected, which I think would be such an excellent contrast to that cute little face you have, your little cheeks. Sorry, I know. Zoe. So, definitely think about it. Again, think of one singular color, but with an interesting texture and weight to the cloth. It doesn't always have to be heavier. I know I've shown you some heavier pieces, but I think sometimes what you can do is maybe go for like a satin. You would look so good in a satin, almost like watery, billowy is what I'm imagining, you know? Just otherworldly. I'm imagining it now. So think about it. Again, it doesn't have to be like extra weighty like this. And I personally think you look really good in red. Would you mind? Okay. Definitely red. Definitely red. Stop. That's your favorite color? I can see it for you. Definitely a good choice on you. But again, if you're planning on going red, maybe stick the rest of it neutral. Again, one giant statement. That's what I see for you. Where would you be without me? Probably buying whatever that was. I'm so happy I found you. Did you have any other questions, comments, concerns about colors that you should stay away from? I mentioned the purple, right? Good. I know you didn't really ask, but I felt because I was older than you and been in the industry longer, it was my duty to help you out. Couldn't have you going out there looking, like that. You deserve so much better. Again, you're so wonderful, so brimming with talent. I just want to make sure everyone else sees it too. By the way, how did your music show go? this for you. Well, hopefully your next one goes even better. I know I was really scared the first time I did mine. And the next one. And the next one. And the one after that. But you know what? We do it all for the fans. Those are who truly matters. And I'm your fan, so it matters. Anyway, actually, this is really cute. What do we think of me? What do we think? Do you think this is my vibe? Too sophisticated. Got it. Okay, well, can't blame a girl for trying. Oh, sorry, that took me a moment. I know you didn't ask, but again, I think it's my civic duty to remind you, or maybe gently show you what some of your best colors would be. Because again, you have such a great complexion, and you have so many charm points that make you so wonderfully unique, that I believe we should make sure that you know what colors to pick to enhance these features and your overall vibe, and which ones would, make it worse. Trust me, I wish somebody told me this a long time ago. Do not go looking at past pictures of me. I forbid it. I forbid it. Anyway, the lady behind the counter was very nice after I asked her 3 separate times if I could have a little booklet that has color swatches. She said, "Ma'am, this is only for employees, not customers." And I said, "But I need it." And she said, "No." And I said, "But I need it." And she said, "No." And then I said, "Please." And then she said, "Here you go. Stop bothering me." So it worked like a charm. Maybe I should have sent you. Nobody would say no to you. Anyway, like we already established, some neutral tones I think would look so good on you. So, a white and, a nice tan. Oh, especially a tan. And, oh my gosh, a nice cream. What would we call this? Like a beige? I would call it a cream. What would you say? Cream or beige? Okay. Ooh. Now this is more of like a khaki. You'd probably also look really good in this too. But again, the emphasis is to make sure that you look nice and long. So I think even coordinating or making and matching similar tones, both top and the bottom, would make you look nice and elongated, elongated. Oh, and oh so dreamy. Oh my goodness, this would also look so good on you. At this point, I feel like the entire booklet would look good on you. Hold on. No, looks good. Looks good. Oh, this. You should maybe get like a nice purse in this color. Are you into carrying purses? Are you more like I hold everything in my hands, or I have very big pockets, which I know are back in, but that could never be me. Mainly having pockets on my pants. I feel like I would accidentally sit on something too often, I just don't see that in the cards for me. But you could probably pull off anything. Oh my goodness. Brown and black on you would look superb. Nice and moody and dark. To die for. Stop. This on you too? Seriously. Maybe I was wrong about the purple. Hold on. Let me find the purple. This book only has one purple. Ew, no. No. No purple for you. No. And again, if a stylist ever tries to dye your hair purple, send them my way. Send them my way. I can already tell by your horrified expression you would also hate it. But then you're kind of nice, so you would go like, no, I love it. Thank you, stylist. No. I'll be the bad guy for you. I promise. I don't really think yellow and orange is the way to go with you either. You know? Maybe like gold accents. I feel like you would look really nice in gold, but like not for like an overall look. No. And again, I think we established you looked really good in red. Mm-hmm. Yep. You look great in red. Yep. Yep. Oh my god, stop. Can you imagine this? On top, black on bottom. A nice billowy kind of satin in this color with tight black pants and some boots. Stop. Honestly, your concepts are just writing themselves. You should be writing this down. That's fine. Who's your manager? Okay, I will email them my notes. I'm taking mental notes. Unless I forget. No. Well, no. Maybe. This on you, yes. Ooh, this one's dirty. Let's see. Are you a blue person? Stop. You would look so good in navy. Stop. Honestly, I think most colors were just made for you. It's just not fair. Too talented. Too amazing. Too wonderful. Actually, I think your whole group is wonderful. Too much talent. Save some for everyone else. Or not. Enjoy it. Honestly, I know it seems a little shallow to, talk about what to wear, how to look, how to act. But at the end of the day, I truly believe confidence comes from looking good on the outside, and then it helps you feel good on the inside, because it sucks when you feel uncomfortable, Take it from somebody who's felt uncomfortable for almost their entire lives. And then jumping into the big pond. Such a tiny itty bitty pond. Wondering, will people like me? Will people like my lyrics? Will people like my music? But something that did give me confidence is showing the world who I am, and that went hand in hand with buying things that made me feel good and made me look good. It's almost like wearing armor. Just don't look at the bangs. I know you didn't ask, but you looked so lost. I couldn't help myself. Again, you're just so cute. Did you want me to help you pick out a few extra pieces? No, you think you're a bit more confident about it? Well, before you go and before I let you run off, would you mind if I took like a measurement or two? And I want you to memorize these measurements, because if any of the ladies here ask you like what they should get you, I want you to confidently say, these are my measurements, make sure it fits. Don't let them try to go like, oh, this kind of will swamp you like a sack. Say, no, 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 no. I want this measurement for my shoulders, this for my itty bitty waist, and these for my legs. Inseam. Okay, good. Again, confidence. This time, the lady just handed me the measuring tape when I asked the first time. Probably because she looked very exasperated from my earlier questions. Seriously though, just hold still. Okay, shoulders back, head held high, good posture. Okay. Again, such wide shoulders. I love this for you. Okay. Can you memorize this number? Good, okay. Now we're going to do your waist, okay? Stop, you have nothing to be embarrassed about. Honestly, I should be embarrassed, not you. Okay. Hold still. Perfect, perfect. Okay, memorize this number right here. Can you memorize it? Okay, repeat the first one for me. Good. Now repeat the second one for me. Good. Now continue to stand up straight. And I'm just going to measure your inseam real quick. And again, make sure the pants fit. You don't want them like trailing behind you. Actually, right now that's popular. There's some wiggle room right there. Okay, wiggle room. But again, buy something that's going to fit your waist at least. At least. Okay. All right. Hold still. Hold still. Okay. Can you memorize this number? Perfect. All right. What was the first number? Good. All right. What was the second number? Good, good. And the inseam. Good, good. So, now, when they hand you something or they ask you, like, oh, I like this, does it come in my size? Tell them these measurements. Do not be like, oh, whatever you think is best, because no. Sometimes people think they know what's best, but they don't. Honestly, learn from my mistakes. Leather on a slide. And remember what I said about neutrals, one big statement, and emphasizing those shoulders. Okay? And your cute little face. Anyway, don't worry, I'll let you go shopping. I just want you to be confident. Again, I know that's a big ask. It's easier said than done. But the first step is finding out what works best for you. Alright, do you think the lady behind the counter would be mad if I just like bundled this up? Probably, right? I didn't think this through. Go off, go shop. I'm gonna go figure out how to roll this back up nicely. That is not one of my charm points. See you at your meet and greet. I'll be first in line. Good luck.